was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Wow!
Jack Daniels Distillery Club.
Yeah.
Drink itself. Jack Daniels is our favorite drink.
Yay!
Kuha kami ng bottle with our name on it.
Good job, JenCa TV. Show us the fermentation. Later pa namin malalaman actually. Hulaan mo muna para sa later. Kasi after 10 minutes pa ang tour namin.
After 10 minutes pa. So for now, we're just gonna go around.
Show us now. After 10 minutes, yep. Okay.
And here's our friend. Hi!
Yan.
As you see, this is the first bottle of Jack Daniels. They started from Jack in 1895. Bottle.
Yeah.
But, in year 2021, makikita nyo may bagong bottle. See? Jack Daniels.
Wow! Show us the date. Wow! Yay!
Hi guys. Ay, tabi na tayo. Sa harap ko siya.
so I'm enjoying that, so I don't have to talk as loud now, so I like that. Normally I'm doing this for like 25 people or so this is it. All right, so this is pretty fun. So where y'all coming from? Y'all Smyrna. Oh, y'all are just down the road there. Yeah, okay. Y'all been here before? You're the store.
Yeah. We came from Saudi Arabia.
Y'all from the Middle East.
Yeah. So we're just visiting them.
Just visiting, just hanging out.
Yeah.
I'm glad to have y'all. You like Jack Daniels whiskey? Have y'all all had our whiskey before? All of y'all have had it? Okay, good.
Of course, we just had it last night.
Y'all in Nashville last night? Nashville? Were y'all in Nashville?
Yeah, but we drank at home.
Oh, you drank at home. That's smart though. So look guys, we're glad to have y'all here. I mean, welcome. This is the one and only place Jack Daniels whiskey is made. This is it. We don't have any other Jack distilleries in the world. So wherever you guys are from, you've had our whiskey. Well, this is where it comes from right here. All right. So we're going to check it all out today. We're going to go through this entire distillery. We're going to tell the story about it, and then we're just going to have fun today. All right. So we'll just learn some different things for sure. Yeah, most definitely. So even though this is, where we make all the whiskey here, this is a small town. I think y'all figured that out when you got here today. This is not a big place at all. So we make all the whiskey here. We're also a dry county. Y'all know what that means, right? It means there's no like bars here. We don't have any bars, liquor stores, pubs, whatever you want to call them. So even though we're dry, guys, we can still get whiskey in 3 ways. One way is if you come and take a sampling tour with us, well, we give you whiskey at the end of the tour just for walking along with us the whole way, right, on the tour path. Second way, you can always buy the whiskey here at the property where we make it, but when we close at 6 o'clock, you gotta wait till tomorrow to come get it, right? And then there's a third way. Your third and final option is to get a job here, like what I did, right? Just get a job here. But look, if you work here, you get a free bottle of whiskey every month for working here. Oh yeah.
Any size?
Any size?
Wow.
Hey, it's all good stuff. Old number 7 whiskey, first Friday of every month. We call it Good Friday here, so we're very fun. Yeah. Oh, nothing like Good Friday, man. I'm telling you. So it makes our whiskey smoother. That's what we're looking for. So you need something to kind of wipe the rains off with. We never had a fire happen to us here at the distillery, but just in case that ever happened, we have our own fire brigade here. So our fire brigade is like a fire department. So the guys that are on our fire brigade are 30 full-time employees that work here. So we have our own guys working here that go through training. They're voluntarily on our fire brigade to be our first responders to fight any fires that were to happen here at Jack. So we're definitely thankful for those guys. This truck here is a very old retired truck. It's a 1919 American LaFrance Jack Daniels Fire Brigade truck. So it doesn't work anymore, but what we do with it now is that we just use it for promotion of our whiskey and maybe a car show or two every now and then. So where I'm taking y'all next is personally my favorite spot here on this whole distillery. It's the entire reason why Jack Daniels moved here. He moved here in 1881. We didn't start making whiskey here. And we're about to explain the whole story about how that happened. Y'all come with me and I'm gonna take y'all to the whole reason.
Times 2. Ang lamig dito. No. Wow, cave kasi.
Oh, you think we're gonna go inside? It's water.
It's water.
It's whiskey. I'm showing.
Really?
Really?
No. That was moonshine. What?
I don't know if
So, right here, I want you guys to know how Jack started making whiskey. Jack was just a couple months old when his mom passed away. So, his dad, he remarried. Jack did not get along with his stepmom growing up. So, he moved out of the house at 7 years old. He moved out. 7. He got the opportunity to start working and living on a farm in Lincoln County. Lincoln County is just 10 minutes over that way. So the farm he stayed on, the guy that ran it, his name was Dan Call. Dan Call did 2 things. He would make whiskey during the day, and then on Sundays he would go preach at his church, right? So he was a minister that made whiskey. So he had a double life. his congregation didn't like that, his church, so they gave him a couple choices. They said, look, and we'll talk about that sound in a second. They said, look, either you stay here with us and you preach or you go make whiskey. He chose the church. So he's done making whiskey, but they're still making whiskey on the farm that Jack is on because the guy that was running the whole still, making the whiskey, was an enslaved man. His name was Nathan Nearest Green. Nathan Nearest Green is the same guy that taught Jack how to make whiskey at that young age, right? Nearest Green was like a father figure and like a mentor to Jack because Jack's father wasn't in his life anymore. So Nearest Green came along, taught him everything he knew, and it inspired Jack to keep making whiskey till the day he died. Now we didn't start right here. We started over there in Lincoln County, then we came here because Jack knew about this water. If you guys lived in Lynchburg in 1881, you knew about this water too. Everybody here knew about it. Jack was not the first guy to know about it. He just knew that this water was perfect for his whiskey making, right? If you've had Jack Daniels whiskey before, I think we all have, right?
Yeah.
We've all had that water before then. That's the same water we've been using since 1881 making our whiskey right now. You hear that sound back in there? It sounds like there's like a monster back there or something.
Yeah.
That sound is us draining water right now to mix with our grains to make whiskey. That water is going underneath, going way over there to that building right now. That's what that sound is. We're draining the water. This cave goes back 2 miles.
2 miles?
About 2 miles. Yeah. That's 56-degree water. It's always coming in. It's always flowing. That's why it's as cool right here as it is. Now you see why this is my favorite spot now.
Yeah.
You see that? Yeah, this is it. This is the one and only reason, y'all, why we came here. Jack purchased the land here. We've been here ever since. And we've explored and we've expanded for years to come. So this is us, guys. So we're very thankful for that. Y'all can try that water, by the way, by itself if you want to. I know what y'all are thinking. When y'all look at Jack right here, he doesn't look that tall. Jack was only 5'2".
Oh.
5'2", right? His shoe size is a size 4 in men's. Yeah, real little, right? I mean, a size 4 in men's, that's like a women's 6. Okay. Do any of y'all wear 6s?
Me. Yeah.
Well, you're wearing Jack size then. That's what Jack would be wearing, right? So, he never married anybody. Never had any children with anybody. Not because of his size. I mean, he just never found the love of his life. Nobody really knows, right? That's Jack's nephew. Jack had a nephew that he left everything to. It was his favorite nephew. His name is Lim Motlow. And Lim used to work in this office actually more than he did. Jack did. See, this is the thing. Jack did not like getting up and going to work early in the morning. So he hired his own nephew to do the early work for him. So his job was to come into work at like maybe 5, 6, 7 a.m. to count money, do all the paperwork, do all these little jobs that Jack didn't want to do. But Jack decided one day that he wanted to get up early. He got up, first thing he did was come into this office here and he marched right over here to this safe. He tried to get some papers and documents out of this safe that he needed for the day. Jack couldn't remember the combination to his own safe. He couldn't open up his own safe. So he got mad about it. He tried to kick it open, and what happened now? He broke his toe. His toe broke.
Oh.
Now, when he broke his toe, guess what year it was? 1905. Why does that matter? Because broken toes and gangrene infection in 1905 do not mix at all. There ain't a whole lot they're going to do for you. They cut it open. And then that infection got so bad, it spread all the way up to here. And it turned into blood poisoning. Blood poisoning got in his bloodstream and did something. They killed him. At 61 years old, 1911 is when he passed away.